And I've been getting messages about Johnny Preston for a long time. I don't personally know Johnny. I met him at a shelter once, and then he started posting about us on his social media. Again, I don't know Johnny, but an indictment came down from the Attorney General of California. We had a bunch of different people contact us from local city and county shelters, and they basically said you need to cease. You need to not ever work with this individual. That he's been fined for $20,000. His nonprofit status has been revoked, and that he's been illegally collecting donations for upwards of a year. So I would caution everybody to stay away from Johnny Preston, stay away from Urgent Dogs of LA. Their social media channels have been taken down, but they keep popping up. I got a whole host of threatening messages from the guy on every one of our accounts. On Positive Change, I got one personally. And the concern that I got from people was that we're going to be involved in this lawsuit that he's filing against other rescues. And there is no lawsuit, and I'm not scared of Johnny Preston, nor am I worried about him in any way, shape, or form. But I'm just getting a lot of messages about it. And at first, people associated us with him, and I didn't know Johnny. I just know that he was out rescuing dogs, and that's what we need, is more people rescuing dogs. The more I learned about him, I read what was handed down from the Attorney General. I read the fine. I read all the allegations. I read everything that was proved against him in a court of law, and I read that. And then I was contacted by municipalities and other county organizations not to work with him, lest we be involved in what's going on with him. So I just wanted to remind everybody that we don't work with Johnny Preston. I don't know the guy. I don't know or work with Urgent Dogs of LA. We've been threatened by them a whole mess, a whole bunch of just. I mean, frankly, I wish the guy the best. You know, I don't have any. I wish he wouldn't threaten us, but I'm not in the slightest bit worried about a little guy like that. But so rest easy. You know, it's bunk. There's no lawsuit against Marley's Mutts. We're perfectly fine. So just wanted to get that out there and make sure everyone knows to, one, you know, I mean, exercise your own judgment. People can do what they want to do. I'm not telling you not to work with Johnny Preston. I'm just telling you that he's not a registered 501c3. He's been banned by most of the shelters down here in Los Angeles, and it's bad news. The guy's clearly off his rocker. I got